Hello friends, today we discuss about the polities MCQ. Please like, comment and subscribe my YouTube channel. Indian Constitution is divided into 16 parts, 22 parts, 24 parts, 25 parts. Right option is option B, 22 parts. Originally there are 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules in the Constitution of India. Which parts of Constitution contain provisions related to citizenship? Part 1, Part 3, Part 2, Part 4. Right option is option C. Part 2. Provisions relating to citizenship are contained in Part 2 of the Constitution. Part 2 include Articles 5 to 11. Which one of the following is not mentioned correctly? Citizenship, Part 2 of the Constitution, fundamental rights, Part 3 of the Constitution, fundamental duties, Part 4A of the Part 6A of the Constitution, state Part 6 of the Constitution. Right? Which is not matched? Options is C. Fundamental duties, Part 6A of the Constitution. It's wrong. So right option is option C. The provision related to fundamental duties is included in Part 4A, which was inserted in the Indian Constitution in 1976. Fundamental duties, Indian Constitution में Part 4A may include क्या था 1976. So each reason Part 6A is wrong. Formation of next match list 1 and list 2. List 1, formation of new states. Which article mentions? Next, citizenship, fundamental rights, sitting of administrative tribunals, and formations of new states is mentioned in Article 3 of the Indian Constitution. And citizenship include Part 2 of the Constitution of India, and fundamental rights include Part 3 of the Constitution of India and sitting of administrative tribunal, Article 323 article of the Constitution, amendment of the Constitution. The correctly matched pairs of both lists are as follows: formation of new states, Article 3 of the Constitution, in Indian citizenship, Part 2 of the Constitution, fundamental rights, Part 3 of the Constitution, sitting of administrative tribunal, Article 323, amendment of Constitution of India. Which one among the following is not correctly matched? Citizenship, Part 2, Union Territories, Part 7, and municipalities 9A, election 20. Right option is option B. Union Territories, Part 7. The correctly matched order is as following: citizenship Part 2 and Union Territories Part 7. Now Part 8. Part 8, Union Territories include Part 8. Union Territories Part 8 and municipality 9A and election 20. Which part of our Constitution envisages a 3-tier system of panchayat? Part 9, Part 10, Part 11, Part 12. Right option is option A, Part 9. In 1992, the 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act amendment were passed by the Parliament. 73rd Amendment is about rural local government, known as Panchayat Raj institution. Which parts and chapter of the Indian Constitution deal with the legislative relations between Union and states? Part 11 and Chapter 1, Part 11 and Chapter 2, Part 12 and Chapter 1, Part 12 and Chapter 2. Right option is option A. Part 11 and Chapter 1 include legislative relation between Union and states. The Part 11 of Indian Constitution deals with the relations between Union and states. Chapter 1 of Part 11 is about distribution of legislative power between Union and states, and Chapter 2 deals with administrative relations between them, and 12 deals with finance, property, contract and sweat. Next, which one of the following schedules of the Indian Constitution lists the name of states and specifies the territories? Right option is option A, first, second, third and fourth. Right option is option number A, first. First schedule of the Constitution listed name of a state and specified their territories. First schedules. This lists the states and territories of India. Second schedules. This lists the salaries of officials holding public office, judges and CAG. And third schedules, forms of oath or affirmation. Fourth schedules, this details the allocation of seats in the Rajya Sabha. Which of the following are enriched in the third schedule of the Indian Constitutions? Formation of oath of office for a ministers for the Union, form of oath to be made by Chief Justice of Supreme Court, form of oath of office for President of India, form of oath to be made by a member of parliament. Select the correct answer. Right option is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right option is C, 1, 2, 4. Formation of third schedules include a formation of oath of office for a ministers for union, and formations of oath to be made by Chief Justice of Supreme Court, formation of oath to be made by members of parliament. Formation of oath Minister of Union, formation of oath Chief Justice of Supreme Court, formation of oath by a member of parliament. Not formation of oath President of India. President of India के बारे में थर्ड शेड्यूल्स में ओथ की कोई मेंशन नहीं की है. The third schedule of the Indian Constitution deals with forms of oath or affirmations to be made by the following: A. Ministers for the Union, A. Candidates for election to Parliament, A. Member of Parliament, the Judges of Supreme Court and the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, the State Minister, the candidates for elections to the Legislature of a state, a member of the Legislature of a state, the Judges of a High Court. The formation of oath for the President of India has been given in Article 60 of the Constitution, not in third schedules. Thus, option C is correct answer. Fourth schedules of the Constitution of India deals with allocation of seats for the councils of states, political defections, panchayati systems, and language. Right option is A. Allocation of seats for the council of states. Fourth schedules of Constitution deals with the allocation of seats for the Council of States. If a new state of India Union is to be created, which one of the following schedules of the Constitution must be amended? First, second, third and fourth. Right option is option A, first. Match the list 1 and list 2 schedules of the Constitution and subject matters. Fourth schedule, land reform. Sixth schedule, language. Eighth schedule, Council of States, and ninth schedule, tribunal area. Right option is option C. A. Fourth schedule is related to Council of State, and sixth schedule related to tribal area, and eighth schedule related to language, and the ninth schedule related to land reform. Fourth schedules allocation of seats in the Council of States, sixth schedule tribal areas, and eighth schedule language, and ninth schedule land reform. Under which schedules of the Constitution of